Rest easy no longer, folks, as we return to the Resident Evil Remake, Remastered in HD. Yeah, that's D on the down low. Now, I have a plan. It's a good plan. Well, it's a plan, anyhow. For this episode, which is probably going to be quite a lengthy one, namely, I've decided I'm going to try to complete all of the sword key events within the span of a single video. Because I looked at the progress I've been making in the remastered version compared to how quickly I leapt through this game, to be quite frank, in the original, and it's going a bit slowly, so I'm going to try and pick things up a bit.
Answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Krista, Brad, can you hear me? Brad!
Yes, that stubble's not all over his face, he's got like a handlebar moustache growing in slowly. My god, Topher. Epitome of manliness, don't you know? Of course, later on he would go for the pseudo mullet and the extenuous stubble. Go full beard or get out, Topher. Here's my daggy. Don't come anywhere near this area for a while yet. I'll say a while. Probably the next hour or so. Depends how quickly I do this. I mean, I should, in theory, remember all this. I mean, I remembered that snakes! I'm gonna rain from the sky because, ow. That's what snakes do, apparently. Ow. Oh good, I'm poisoned. You know, not since I very first played this game have I been poisoned in this section. And now suddenly, thankfully we've got a blue herb left. That is actually the advantage of the limited inventory space. I wasn't tempted to pick it up, you know, just cuz. You can grab this as we run past the dogies, since they now have their little warm-up animation. Should give me plenty of time. Yes, bow wow indeed. Take this, run away, run through the door, chow down on delicious, delicious antioxidants. Antioxidants. Things that cure me of poison, basically. Nom that, good. Before it had a chance to actually affect my health that much. See, thankfully, poison is a very, very slow effect, in this game at least. Then you can run around for something ridiculous like 10 minutes before it actually kills you, assuming you start at full health. The idea being the game wants to give you plenty of time to actually locate something with which to cure yourself. I mean, to be certain it doesn't ever run out, though. I mean, you can't just run around and eventually the poison effect stops happening. It will always happen until you die. It just takes a really long time, as I say. I think you'd have to reload a previous save if you'd actually spent all your blue herbs, though, because I don't believe... Actually, maybe Rebecca can cure... Actually, I think Rebecca could probably cure it. Yep, another dodgy FMV that's been stretched and not properly re-resed. That's a shame, that is. It really is. I kind of hoped for, you know... It wasn't exactly a lot of money, but I would have hoped, for all the effort they put into the rest of the game, they would have properly redone the FMVs. I guess, but that's even more work than the base game, which is just retextured and such. Excuse me. Hunter didn't even know what's going on. Just there staring into the corner, it's like, oh, what? Somebody go by just now. Guess you're wondering why we did that. Because I want to reset him so he's staring at the opposite wall. So I have a chance to do this. Right! Yeah, run past him, blam in the back, and blam. Just to give yourself time to account for the shotgun's reloading animation, you see. Once you do that, you're basically fine. Right, motherfucker. Tell your friends about me. Oh, wow, I didn't expect you to actually recover fast enough to do that. You know what, screw it. I'm going to find health items in a bit anyway. Back up it, and bang, son! Yeah, slightly annoying that actually damages you, but... Yeah. I'm going to run past health items in a moment anyway. Still ugly as sin, aren't you? Let's I. Yeah, I'm going to run past a bunch of health items in a moment anyway, so it's not really an issue. I don't think I need the shotgun right now. Shouldn't be anything else I need to kill. Or at least nothing I need to kill. With an air of finality, shall we say. So instead, she'll take the pistol on one last hurrah. In fact, we're going to use the pistol for the boss fight. Those of you who played this game know what I'm talking about. And the question is, the boss fight in question, can I still do this flawlessly? I used to be able to do this entire fight. I say this fight. We're not coming for a while yet. We used to be able to do it for with absolutely no damage taken. See if that's still the case. I mean, every now and again there's like a weird hiccup in the controls. Like you let go of the triggers for aiming and such. Chris won't stop aiming for a few seconds. In fact, if you try and move, he'll start aiming up and down even though you're no longer holding the aim button. Rather irritating. And I didn't remember this hook was at the back of the room as well. I keep forgetting that a lot of the remakes puzzles are sort of self-contained. There aren't very many of them except for ones to do with like level progression. They tend to be across multiple rooms. For the most part, everything you need is in the room itself, barring, say, one or two items. Now this is what we need for our Magnum. I'm not going to bother getting it just yet, because bees! Has slightly less of an impact when we've just been in the residency, of course, with an entire swarm of the damn things, but if I'd done this in the right order and encountered that bee on its own first, it would have been much more suitably terrifying. I'm not gonna, even though I've got plenty of bullets to spare at this point, I'm not going to waste them. Killing a single bee, that would just be ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, I'm still, even after all these years, I still run the wrong way in some of these sections. I think it's probably because I'm attempting to talk on autopilot. I've already forgotten that I want to drop off the medallion, because I'm not going to bother collecting the Magnum until we complete the first Lisa Trevor segment. Well, the first, actually, no, the last actually. We don't need the Magnum until we move to the labs. So by that point in the game, I should be at a stage where a Magnum is a good thing to have. Well, Magnum's always a good thing to have, of course, but you get my idea. I like the idea of being able to free shot a tyrant. I don't want to waste any of the ammo until that point if I can avoid it. I'm already slightly annoyed with myself for wasting as much shotgun ammo as I have. I say wasting. They're pretty much the only... There's only 3 hunters in the entire mansion segment I ever kill. There's going to be a bunch that I'm going to be forced to kill. In the caves, I think. Not this way. Forward, Chris, forward. Not sorry, it's a perspective issue. This is forward, basically is what I'm saying. Yeah. I should be... Wow. They re-res those paintings. That's peculiar. Of all the things to give a HD re-res, these random paintings that are part of a trap, so you're not really looking at them. Those are the things you do, eh? Okay, that's fine, I guess. That's what you want to do, it's what you want to do. Yet the statue has not been remodeled or re-res properly. I think it's actually integral to the puzzle. Whatever. Don't say I understand developmental decisions, but... yeah, I'm gonna stick with that, actually. Da-da-da-da! It's even got the forest medallion at the top, I don't know if you guys saw it. Oh, I remember this is the section, like, where I've personally dubbed the hallway of daggers. Because between here and the next segment of the game, I will just find dagger after dagger after dagger. It's ironic considering I don't think until you get to the labs you really encounter zombies again. They're not really part of the next segment of the game. No. Needs must as the devil drives and all that. A medal was hidden inside the book. It's very shiny now. Yeah, they made a much better effort at making it look genuinely metallic, so bully to that, right? Oop, too many button clicks. November 29th, 1967. I can't get out. I have tried every possible way to escape, but it only to be faced with the reality that I am trapped. Trapped like a rat. I've been everywhere. Laboratory with the large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde, and those dark, wet, eerie caves. What can I do? At first I didn't want to believe my eyes. That familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor. It was like reflex. One name came to my mind. Jessica! I don't want to believe they share the same fate as me. No, I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're alive. They're alive, Parson. November 30th, 1967. I haven't had anything to eat or drink for the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was way too obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. I should have known better. Yeah, well, the death traps were a giveaway. November 31st, 1967. It was a dark, damp underground tunnel at another dead end. But even in the darkness, something caught my eye. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave, but deeply engraved into the stone was my name, George Trevor. At that instant, it all became clear to me. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. It's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything is becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got you both involved in this whole damned conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. George Trevor. Yeah, hate to break it to you, George, but your God said no. Press the switch. Sure, why not? More graves should come with switches. And Bluetooth. Everyone loves Bluetooth. One way to get the kids interested in the church again, I guess. Okay. Spider! So many terrifying spiders. Excuse me. Out the derp, Spider. I've missed you, derp, Spider. Literally the only possible way that one standing in the corridor can ever be a threat. If you panic and attempt to turn around or run away. You just keep running forwards, it just sort of stands there staring at you as you walk past it. Ooh, dagger. You know, fuck it. I don't need to come in this corridor ever again. Why would I ever do anything except kill you? So I meant now, Chris suddenly looked down instead of walking backward, even though I'd let go of the trigger. It's like a weird little glitch. I've got no idea why it happens. It's deeply... Oh, I've got a headshot as well. Yay me! At least one of the zombies is now perfectly safe. You know, from being killed again by me, that is. Not so much in any other respect. Yeah. Like I said, I'm never going to need to come in this corridor ever again, so... Absolutely no problem with the potential of Crimson Heads down here. This can be quite a tricky corridor if you don't know that. You don't, obviously, you've got no idea that you're not coming back this way. You're attempting to either get past them or down them permanently. It can be very tense and very terrifying because it's very claustrophobic. Tile Inspector Zombie. My god, it's twins! Me and my zombie brother. No, no, that's right. Ooh, dagger, right. That's mine, I think you find. Can't be using that to cook the beef with. It's antique. Zombie photobombing. Like, wait, I can get in the shop before he leaves. Yeah, take that, Chris. You may have dodged me, but I can at least ruin your gameplay. By standing in front of the camera. Admittedly, the problem with fixed camera angles, at least if they're set too low, is that enemies can literally stand directly in front of you and block you from line of sight, so you have no idea what's going on. And it's about as irritating as it sounds. Zombie. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Shoot him in the face, shoot him in the face. So I know I don't have to... Really? 4 shots? Fine. Have a look at my dagger. Pretty amazing, right? There we go. Here's the healing items I was thinking of earlier. Mix it with a red, why not? Rar yourself. You kind of stopped being intimidating at this point. I say as he strays directly into shot, ready to nosh me in the face. Game, please, oh yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Dodging like a pro. Except for where I got grabbed like 5 seconds earlier. It's alright. I showed him the value of antiques. He now has an eye for antique daggers. Well, I know. Fuck am I funny. Right. Ooh, yes. I'll be taking that. So we wasted one on the hunter. So we got our supplies back. We're doing okay. We're okay, people. We're okay. I think I've replaced most of the shotgun ammo I used on the hunters earlier as well. Takes 3 shots per hunter. So I'm going to be spending at least 9 shells to take them all out. There's also another place that some could spawn, but if I'm careful about how I do the next segment of the game, I can avoid spawning them until I don't need to come back to that section ever again. It's a flawless plan, really. This way. Yeah. Basically, there's an event you can trigger where hunters spawn in this area. As long as I don't go too far down the corridor, it's not an issue. Oh, there's one more place I need to use that key. I was wondering why it didn't vanish from my inventory. There's one more space I need to use it, isn't there? There's a door in the main hallway that's locked. With a sword key. Not sword key, actually. Sword's wrong. What is this one? Helmet? It's saying sword all this time. I don't remember. Point is, we don't need it. Don't need that battery either for a while. Until we go back outside. So, 3 spaces to do pretty much everything I need to do. That doesn't sound too bad, actually. I should be able to pull that off. Just pull that off just fine, in fact. Alright, first things first. We're gonna go treasure hunting. By treasure hunting, I do mean looking for gems. Because everyone loves looking for treasure. Right. First part, looking for treasure. Yeah, see? There's always things hidden in the dark. And don't worry, I will get those shotgun shells, just... I'm gonna take care of the puzzle first. As soon as I've got all the puzzle items in my inventory, then I shall pick up extraneous goodies. Not a moment before. Right, come over here then. Come on. There's documentation to read. It's a very busy room, is this one. A lot of things to be done, a lot of places to go, a lot of eagles to avoid, apparently. One of the many reasons I hate birds. When they're not flying at you and attempting to peck out your eyes, they're locking things as part of intricate movement puzzles. Goddamn birds. Yeah, just do the documentation first. Mail to the Chief of Security. Confidential. Attention Chief of Security. Date July 22nd, 1998. 2:13. X days drawing upon us. Execute the following procedures within 1 week. Prompt actions are demanded. Prompt, I said. Buttons, please. 1. Lure stars to the estate. And obtain BOW's raw combat data against stars. 2. Collect embryos from each mutated specimen as examples, excluding the tyrant. Dispose of the tyrant. So much hate for the tyrant. 3. Ensure complete disposal of all Arclay Laboratory, including all personnel and test animals. Disguise their deaths as an accident. When the above procedures are executed, report to headquarters for further instructions. Which would mean a bullet to the brain pan. Squish! If for some reason you are unable to execute the procedures by the deadline, report immediately. In case of emergency situations, report directly to the extension number 5691 and prepare to kiss your ass goodbye. Good luck, and better headquarters, and better, because you sign all of your evil plans with the company letterhead. Of course you do. If you were to take a peek at their company journal, it would just say evil plans, evil plans, evil plans, lunch, evil plans. It's Saturday morning cartoon villain level of evil, isn't it, really? A jewel sits in the eye. Will I take it out? Sure. Can I not pick up... No, Chris can't pick up the thing that's by his feet now. I suppose in some ways that's a good way, to make sure you don't end up being forced to pick up the shotgun ammo first. If you're already standing on the table. The game prioritises. Yeah, I have plenty of space to pick this up now. Is the other shiny item in here was just... No, Chris? Thank you. Because the other shiny item in here was just a dagger after all. Dum da dum da 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 da. Ah, fuck you, eagle. In fact, you look like you've got my blood echoes. Them glowing purple eyes. Okay. That's everything we need from this room. Should I go and drop the shotgun shells off, maybe? Should I just continue? I might go and drop the shotgun shells off first, actually. Just to make sure I've got an extra slot of inventory space. It was extra loading, well, actually 2 loading screens for you guys to sit through. But I think it's important to make sure we do this correctly. Right. Pop these. Yep, there we go. How many have I actually got? I got 32. I got 32 shots in total. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Is there anything else I need? I don't think there is. So we got the gemstones, which are going to be used in a moment, and we also have 1 free slot of space. Excellent. That should be everything we need then. Everything we need, you know, for now at least, anyway. It's probably going to be far many more things that I'm actually going to need later on as well. Right, the quickest way to the next segment would be to go past the mandatory Crimson Head. I'll say mandatory. If you manage to get the fuel canteen early, you can avoid. Ow! Bastard. You manage to avoid him entirely. Or just burning him the moment you see him. Long before he actually activates. But if you do that, of course, you lose the ability to burn another zombie that you have to down later. And basically, I think the way it worked out, I don't know if it's intentional or not. You're pretty much guaranteed to have to fight, you know, leave a Crimson Head somewhere, is what I'm saying. And I still think it takes away a little from the mini-boss in the graveyard being a Crimson Head. Just by the fact that the game basically guarantees you'll have to have encountered at least one. The hell was that? Thanks, someone running a knife over leather. That's very peculiar. Oh my god, it's the world's greatest secret agent! Snake! Quickly down the ladder. He loves that shit. Right. Fuck you! No, Chris, stop. Yeah. Run. Nah, you missed! Yeah, you stupid snake. Right. Probably reload. Been a couple of days since I last played, so I gotta get myself back into the habit of reloading manually. Run away, run away. Free. What you do? Run away. Fuck you. Fuck you. Did I not mention I was a master of the agent's art? Fuck you! Oh, buggering, hell. That I didn't expect. Right. Run away, run away, run away. No, fuck, no, run! Chris, stop! Case in point. Exactly what I was talking about earlier. I let go of the trigger button, attempted to start moving, and Chris began attempting to look up and down, instead of releasing his attack animation. Nah, fuck, that one was just me being sloppy. Oh god. Can I really only take like 3 hits before this thing kills me? I mean that... Fuck's sake. It makes sense, I admit, but... Oh wow. What a dark portion too. I think my inventory screen's going to be taken up with, Move, please, Chris! With, another item at the end of this as well. I can't even pick up the health from up top. No. You show those books. Chris hates learning, he really does. Run. Nah, you missed. Fucking snake. Please run away, Chris. Don't just stand there casually, man. I know your item speed decreases. But even so. I think your aim speed actually decreases as well. It takes longer to aim. Oh, there you go. You got spotted with a handgun. Yeah, usually I do that fight completely... I don't even get hit normally in that fight. That's very weird. No, never mind. Perhaps I'm trying to do it while talking, I know. It's a trite excuse, but it does have a minor effect, I gotta say. I didn't actually die or anything, obviously. I don't think talking while playing has much of a detrimental effect as some Let's Plays would have you believe, but it can have like a relatively minor effect, I think. It throws off your timings in a lot of cases. Ooh, very shiny. Much shine, much wolf. Very nice. Yeah, I don't have to bypass any enemies until I get to the next area with heal, so that should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Seems a pity to leave the herbs up here, but, you know, needs must and all that. That's where the snake smashed in. I forgot it actually breaks out the window and everything, doesn't it? Yes, I did run towards the herbs on autopilot there. Realised even as I did that I was wasting my time. Yeah, well. Never mind, never mind. Right, where do I need to go next? I need to... Actually, I need to go and grab the MO disc from the tiger room. Then I need to go unlock the final door. After unlocking the final door, that should give me enough space to pick up the music box, which I can use the red jewel on, which will give me enough space to pick up a herb, which I believe is in that room, which I can then use to heal myself with. I keep having to run past healing items everywhere I go. It's incredibly frustrating. Well, that said, I wonder. I mean, dropping off the yellow gem, I could actually run round to the room around the corner and get a heal from there before coming back for the modus, couldn't I? So yeah, if we solve this puzzle real quick, and then do that, and these are the things I'm thinking about constantly as I'm running through this game. Where can I go? Where can I get items from? What can I pick up? What can I safely pick up? What can I safely not? What sort of things do I need to leave behind in order to still have access to them later on? Such, you know, in the case of healing items. Which places are good places to leave access to heals from? I think this room down here is always a good place. I mean, as long as you don't trigger the hunter scene in the next corridor over, this is one of those places in the mansion that after you despawn the zombies by moving to the next segment of the game, is, I think pretty much always threat-free at this point. Which is, definitely a plus. Right, so I was going to pick up a herb, wasn't I? Again, running commentary ruins concentration. Or ruins. Having trouble pronunciating things. I actually bit my tongue earlier. I'm having to try and talk, while at the same time keeping my tongue slightly further to the right of my mouth than I would normally. Unfortunately, far from the first time I've done this, so I don't think I'm coping too badly. It's definitely not as easy as it sounds. Crap in hell. I picked up the modus, didn't I? Again, so busy talking, I didn't even notice I'd done it. It's the problem with working on autopilot. Again, it's not particularly an issue. I can still get... There's another herb I can get from the final sword. It's not even a sword. Why do I keep saying sword key? Helmet? Helmet, yeah? I think it's helmet. Wait, the final room I need to use this key on, there's a heal in there I can use. And again, that's a room that I will never ever have any reason to come back to, so using the heal from in there is probably the best idea, actually. This place really is gorgeous. You can tell, actually, if you look at the places that you go to first in game, they have the most detail put into them of any segments. You know, those are the money shots, so to speak. The places that the devs wanted you to see. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to drop off the modus in my inventory, I've decided. In case you're wondering why I'm suddenly turning around and what the fuck? Route to you as well, son. Why the hell is there a hunter on that balcony? Oh, but I killed the zombie, so hunter spawns instead. Okay, I remember now. If I'd left the zombie alive, it would have just despawned him from the area and wouldn't have replaced him with anything, I believe. This is the wrong place. Yeah, I remember you. You and your two brothers in the kitchen. Just a trio of undead chefs. What's your speciality? Brains in tartar sauce. Yes. What am I even doing? Right, gonna drop off the modus, so I've make sure I've got room for everything that's in that final room. I don't want to go all this way and then it turn out that I do in fact need to circle around and do shit like that. That would be... that'd be irritating, to be quite frank. So you drop off the modisc. Actually, I don't think I need to come back to this area once I've done this, so I could run past that segment I've been avoiding and actually go and get the, what's the word? The herbs. Out of the garden room, actually. That might be a good idea. I know, I've buggered this up entirely. I've run round in far too many circles. Equip my shotgun as well. Get all those shotgun shells in the right place. Okay. Again, I'm not going to need to use this on anything except for the final hunter on my way out of here. I feel better just having it equipped, really. There's something reassuring about the weight of a Remington in your hands. At least in a video game, anyhow. Oh no, an ambush! A totally unexpected ambush! You guys have fun waiting in a part of the mansion I'm never going to revisit. Poor little bastards are generally just going to be standing there going, "Do you think he's coming back?" I don't. Oh. I almost feel bad. You know, I almost feel like I should go back and kill them anyway now. Not really, of course, but just a thought. Right, let's heal up, shall we? If in doubt... oh, okay, that's apparently not enough. We need more herb. If in doubt, grab the local plant life, mush it into your wounds. It can only make things better. At least it'll give the coroner something to figure out why you've got so many poisonous plants inside your bloodstream. Yeah. There's a noticeable increase in movement speed and reaction times. Awesome. Yeah, like I said, in fact, I think that's the last time we're ever going to see that corridor as well. It's actually kind of a shame, really. It really, really is. I mean, I'm feeling all nostalgic now. So many areas of the mansion that we're never going to see again, like this dining room. Never again shall we see this dining room. Bye-bye candles. Bye-bye candelabra. I should always remember our time together. Didn't involve bloody Barry Burton sampling blood like marinara sauce. Get rid of that. Next time, my inventory should actually be pretty much set to go. I do believe. Elaborate globe. Excellent. Ooh, a book. Yeah, I see the internal organs inside the jar. Something handwritten, but it's not dated. Nothing's changed. I never thought that this room I designed as an experiment would pay off like this. I can hide here safely for a while, but nobody knows about the secret behind this painting. Not even Sir Spencer. Painting of a mansion in the back of the art room. Yeah, that diary is incredibly confusing because what it talks about doesn't even exist until you move on to New Game Plus. Rather I've got enough saves. Rather irritatingly. Once you've unlocked New Game Plus, there is indeed a door hidden behind a painting in the back of the art room. But in regular, New Game, that door does not actually exist. Hey, zombie. Banking on that moment of confusion. Clearly. I don't know why there's like just a random box of blue herbs in here. I don't think there's anything else. I suppose, technically speaking, yawn could poison you, I guess. If he bit you enough times and you just got, you got unlucky with the RNG. But even so, well, I'll leave you to spin your eternal pirouettes in silence there, zombie. Staring at your ugly mush in the mirror. What a horrid existence you must have. I suppose, technically speaking, yawn could have poisoned me, but that seems like a box of blue herbs is just kind of out of the way for that. Just checking there's nothing else hidden around here, which I don't think there is. No, I think we're good. Just a really, really bizarre bit of item placement as far as I'm concerned. Okay, now I go back to the East Wing, because we have basically completed the mansion at this point. There is nothing else we require. In fact, there's only one more room in this entire place that's locked and needs to be got into. In order to... Excuse me, zombie. Never going to see that zombie either. Just standing there on his own in the hallway. Never going to see this guy finally res as a Crimson Head. I'm never coming back to this corridor, so... So many things. I'll never see this with all its random pictures. Never see this. The places where I still hear the safe room music, of course, but this, the room under the stairs, the first place in the game you hear it, the one that always holds, the most place in your heart. Nope, never going to see this again. No. I think this puzzle might actually be easier than it was originally now, yeah. The puzzle pieces are a much higher res, so I can actually see what the fuck the picture's supposed to be. Which really, really helps. By the way, devs, if you're going to make an intricate picture puzzle, it helps if I can actually see what I'm looking at. I'm just saying. Yeah, that annoyed me so much about the original, I think in the original version of this game, I never even knew what the picture was. I just used to guess based on how things fit together in terms of how they looked. I had no idea what the puzzle actually was. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Come on, you magnificent bastard. Get in the right place. Yes. Carefully slide this around. That should do. No, 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 no. Don't get rid of it. Move on to the next thing, please. Game. Game. No, no. I've already placed this. I've adjusted it as well. There we go. God, that's a lot of hard work sometimes. Yeah, sure, why not? Pop this one down the bottom. That should be fine. No, game. Game. There we go. Finicky little bastard. Right. Get this one into the right spot now. Again, doing this more by shape than actual, knowing what the fuck things are, but even so. Last one. It's the Spencer family album. Emblem, even. Not album. A pretty different thing. There we go. There was a brooch inside. A brooch just happens to also be a key. Dear Lord. Is there anything in the Spencer family that doesn't also turn into a key? Couldn't even get a new load of bog roll. About, 6 sets of keys and a knife falling out of the bloody cardboard tube in the middle. Not in the Spencer household. Again, just getting to the bathroom would actually be an issue. Can't go for a while until you've solved the puzzle. Rah, rah, rah. You're a monster. I know. Look how impressed I am. Boom, boom. You're a monster and this is my boomstick. Yeah? Yeah, that's what I thought. Shotgun free. Scary monster. Nil point. All the effort to get that key. One use. Yeah, it's done now. Chuck it away. Because America. No, I don't really believe that's a comment on disposable culture.
Rebecca, is she upstairs?
Should I be worried you recognise her from her girlish shrieks there, Chris? Probably should. Until next time. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm not going to end on a cliffhanger. I probably should for dramatic tension, but until I save her, I can't actually go and save my game. Well, I could, but by the time I came back, I'd probably utterly forget what was going on. I think we need Rebecca alive to actually get the good ending. We technically got the bad ending with Jill last time, so... As long as you don't ask me to save Barry Burton, I'm fine with anything. Oh, we're actually going to see this corridor again. I lied earlier, apparently. Is he going to jump up? One last big hurrah? Nope. No, he is not. That was your one and final chance there, Jim. Jim the zombie. Get away from that girl, you cut-rate predator. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, 3 shots didn't kill you? Really? Well, fuck you too. No, it wasn't game.
Rebecca,
Chris!
you okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own.
Why?
And use your better judgment. Got it?
You've seen how well she does on her own. Well, actually you haven't. Trust me, she does much better with a partner.
I didn't mean to get you worried.
Yeah, so you see playing kiddo. Just saved her life with a terrifying flesh-rending monster. It's like, well, I guess I'll leave you on your own again now. Such a dick. Such a dick, Chris. Gosh, I reloaded my gun as well. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to leave this gun empty. That was kind of my plan. Oh. Maybe another time, eh? Maybe another time. Okay. We'll quickly check this lot out. And then I should go and save and we'll record an episode. So I'd be going for like almost an hour now. Or it feels like an hour. Toy stags, eh? You take the metal object? Yeah, I don't see how that could possibly be relevant, but sure, why not? Quantity stacked. Maybe no one's been in here. You know, the odds of no zombies or mutants or dogs finding their way inside the one room that's got the windows completely open seems a little far-fetched to me, but whatever. Old-fashioned telephone, the cord has been cut. You know, for some reason as a kid that always struck me as immensely ominous. Many biology textbooks, orbital moustaches drawn on the sperms, flash grenade in amongst the thick tomes and the candelabras. As you do. Little hint about Spencer and the occult for the version of Resi 4 we never got. But I still think it's a crying shame. A man who's so obsessed with the idea of reanimating the dead and such. I don't believe for a second he would never even consider the occult. After, science produced so many dubious results. Ah, God. But yeah. After that little marathon session, I think I'm spent for the day. I just need the battery for the next area, don't I? And the crank, actually, but... I'll sort that out later. Overly concerned. Switch to the assault shotgun. Yeah. So I'll sort out the crank later. Be fine. Very, very sleepy now. For some bizarre reason. Save my data. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a day there. But thank you all for watching. Myself and Chris here will see you in the next episode. So until then folks. Bye bye now.